Okay, we are live on all counts.
The mat is hell's comfy.
Hella's comfy mats. Hella comfy's mats, guys. All right, we'll start in 20 seconds here. Let's have you start from down dog. All right, so this is John. John's going to show you guys how to yoga like a pro. How long you been doing yoga, bro?
Not long.
We're going to have fun with it. So he's going to start in Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog, stepping his left hand to gold 3, right hand to gold 4, which I guess you can step a hand, and his left toes to green 1, right toes to green 2. And then he's pushing his hips back. Basically, think triangle, right? Think mountain. He's trying to create that triangle. And then the key is he's going to melt his heels now, letting his heels relax down to the mat, getting a nice calf stretch, hamstring stretch, putting space between his fingers and lining the palms up with the angle of the gold line, which externally rotates his arms. Now he's pedaling out his feet here to get a stretch on each side. Come back to stillness when you're ready. Little bend in the knees, melt the heels. Just kind of let the heels go. There you go. All right. Moving from here forward into a high plank without moving the hands. He's going to shift his shoulders over his fingertips and then bend into his elbows for a half push-up, chaturanga, shoulders no lower than elbows, holding for a breath. Then he's exhaling, untucking his toes, pulling his heart forward for up dog, stapling his toes there, and now lift your knees and press back into down dog. So the difference between Bhujangasana or Cobra and up dog is lifted knees. Big lift of the left foot here. Bend the left knee. Bring the left heel towards the hips. Nope. You just want me to do normal stuff this one?
What do you want? Oh, you want this?
Yeah, if you got to listen to everything I say because I'm not teaching the same stuff.
Okay.
So you're going to bend your left knee. Bend the left knee towards the hips. Yep. Now bring the left knee with the bent leg all the way to your left tricep. Shifting forward. Now lower the left knee towards the left wrist. And then pick it back up to the left tricep. And then send it back. 3-point down dog. Now lower the left foot. From here, knock the heels over to the right and then teepee up your left hand. Teepee it up. Yep. And then lift the hips, push them back. You'll feel this stretch on the left side of the body as you push through your left heel and reach your left wrist forward. Nice. A few breaths there, through the nose, out the mouth. Now pick up the heels again, slide your left hand back to gold 3, and we'll move to the right side. Lift the right foot up, back, and behind you. Bend the right knee, squeeze the right heel towards the buttock, and then bring the right knee towards the right tricep. Lower it down towards the right wrist, back up to the right tricep, and send it back behind you. Well done. And exhale, right knee steps. Lower the right foot and knock the heels over to the left. Teepee up the right hand, push through the right wrist, and then keep pushing the hips back in down dog. You'll feel the right side body stretch. 2, 3 breaths. 2 to 3 breaths. And bring the heels back up, lower the right wrist back down. Lower the knees to the purple circles, come into tabletop. We're going to work at some core activation here because we're going to be moving into twist. So extend the right foot to the rear of the room so that it's level with the earth, parallel completely. Yeah, a little lower. And then extend the left arm forward. Turn the palm to face in towards your face. There we go. So this is bird dog. Now to activate the core a little more, bring the left elbow towards the right knee and curl underneath like you were doing cat in the spine. Nice. Inhale, send it back and long. Exhale, curl it in. 3 more times. Inhale out and exhale, curl it in. That's 1. Inhale, re-extend. Moving with the breath. Exhale, curl. Inhale, extend. Exhale, curl. Inhale, extend. Nice. Lower the right knee to the purple circle, left hand to gold 3, back in tabletop. To the other side, left leg extends parallel to the earth, flexing the foot. Right hand extends forward. Take a breath as you secure the core. And then 5 times, exhaling, curling in, rounding the spine. Inhale, sending it back. 1. Exhale, curl. Inhale, extend. Exhale, curl. Inhale, extend. Exhale, curl. Inhale, extend. Exhale, curl. Inhale, extend. Lower knee to the purple, right hand to gold 4. Bring your knees out just outside of the purple circles. Bring your toes together and sit your hips back for child's pose. Take 3 breaths in, allowing everything to soften, resetting the breath rhythm. You can do yoga without poses. Yoga is a practice, it is a way of life. But you cannot do yoga without breath, for again, it is a way of life. It is beyond the mat. Bringing yourself back into a tabletop position. Knees underneath hips, hands underneath shoulders. Tuck the toes. Lift the hips. Press back into down dog. And lower back down to tabletop. We might cut that, but just bring it down. All right, take your right arm into the sky and twist open, looking up. And then slide it back underneath behind your left wrist, across your body. So up here, exhale, slide across the floor behind your left wrist and lay your right shoulder down onto the mat for a gentle twist in the spine, just noticing what's happening there. Few breaths in, even with the constriction, filling up the back body more than the front. And next inhale, slide it all the way back up into the sky, reaching open, squeezing shoulder blades together to really lock that out. Exhale, right hand back down to the mat. Let's go left hand to the sky, reaching up, twisting open, and then exhale, slide the back of the left hand across the mat and then the floor behind the left wrist. You can extend that right arm long if you'd like as like a kickstand and send the breath into that back body, especially the left side ribs that are rolling under. And on your next inhale, slide back out across the mat, sending it up to the ceiling. Left hand high, right hand comes back in. And exhale, left hand comes back to gold 3. Now lower the elbows on gold 3, gold 4, preferably right along the red line. Then slide the left elbow over to where the right elbow is. Bring the hands together in prayer. And then pull the palms towards your heart, sending the right elbow towards the sky. Twisting open towards that wall. Gentle twist, sit the hips back a little bit and create some drag force on your left tricep by pressing the left elbow down, sitting the hips back. Nice. A few breaths in there. Let it open up on its own. And then inhale, shift forward, lower the elbows back down and come across to the other side. Right elbow comes to where the left elbow would be. And then begin the twist, pulling the left elbow to the sky, palms towards the heart, and twisting the navel towards the camera. Sit the hips back a little bit, creating some drag force on the right elbow, opening up the right side tricep and trapezius. Breath in, breath out. Release both elbows back down to the ground and place the hands down, setting up for down dog. We're going to get into some standing twists. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. Left hand's on gold 3, right hand's on gold 4, left toe is on green 1, right toes green 2. Try lifting that right foot to the rear of the room and press. Do or do not, there is no try. Bring the right knee to the nose and step through to blue 2 for a crescent lunge. Standing up into crescent lunge. Now we're going to do standing twist, vertical twist, reaching the left arm forward and the right arm back, and turning towards that mural wall, finding the balance point in the tripod of each foot, the tripod of the front foot, and the power point of the back webbing in the toes. Going another level deeper here, letting the left hand float down to gold 1, and then twisting back open towards the muraled wall here, turning the chest into the right leg, gazing up for revolved lunge. Pushing through the back left heel, reaching through the crown of the head, getting that extra extension. Now lower the bicep by the ear. Nice, John. Reaching forward and through. Breath into the right side ribs. Last cycle of breath. Sensing ease. And then exhale, release the right hand down to gold 2. Step the left foot forward to blue 1. Inhale to half lift. Let's reset everything. Exhale, fold forward. Let it all roll off your back. Any criticism, judgments, unnecessary thoughts. Inhale, stand all the way up to Tadasana. Big breath in. Grabbing the right wrist with the left hand. We're going to side bend to the left side, pushing down through both feet, squeezing the legs together to lift a little taller. And then let the breath wash like rain over the window pane of your right side body. Inhale up and over to the other side, still keeping strong in the side ribs that you're moving towards. Still lifting through them, not dumping in. Another breath like rain. Inhale back up, little back bend, squeeze the elbows together, lift the heart, use the back bend from behind the shoulder blades like angel wings, lifting the heart on high. Inhale, stand back up. Exhale, fold forward, down and in, planting the hands to gold 1, gold 2, with a deep bend in the knees, and stepping back to green 1, green 2, for a momentary high plank, re-engaging the core, bringing the fire back, because we are going to be twisting and turning that fire. Twist, a great way to wring out the toxins in our organs, but it's great to have a warm spine and an engaged core to make this twist proper. Safe. 3 more breaths there, John. And then exhale after the 3rd breath. Follow that exhale to knees to purple circles. Sliding the wrists back to gold 3, gold 4 for tabletop. And moving forward through cow, dropping the belly, lifting the gaze. And then moving through cat, but this time in cat, lift the knees ever so slightly. So tuck the chin, bring the navel towards the spine, and then press back to down dog, finishing the exhale with a sigh. One more breath in, open mouth, sigh. Left foot to the rear of the room. Draw the left knee towards the nose and step through to blue 1 for low lunge. Standing up into crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. Going into vertical twist. Left hand back, right arm forward. Drawing the navel in, keeping the spine erect, and using the tripod of your feet and the power point of the back foot for balance. Almost scissoring the legs together or wedging them away. Depends on what works for you here now. And when you're ready, exhale, right hand to gold 4 or gold 1, but gold 4 is ideal, somewhere around there. And then turning the navel towards the inner left leg and sending the left hand to the sky. So as John twists, he then creates a little space between his torso and his left thigh. Allows his left knee to open up out to the side a touch, and then takes his gaze to the ceiling. Big breath. And exhale, right hand comes back down. Step the left foot back to high plank. Lower directly down to the knees. And from here, we're going to roll directly onto our backs. Keep your head on this side of the mat. Just roll onto your back. Just roll onto your back. Okay, you're going to cross your legs up, taking the right knee over the left knee. So the right leg over the left leg. Now pick up your left foot and then knock your legs to the left. May help to move your hips to the right a little bit. Gaze goes over to the right hand. And taking a few breaths in this gentle twist. And release that with one more breath, bathing the belly of your body and bringing it back, knees to center, uncrossing the legs. Plant the right foot down, bring the left leg over top of the right leg. Bring your hips just an inch over towards the camera side, to the left side, and then knock your knees over to the right. And gaze left. Quiet the eyes down, take 5 breaths, beginning to equalize, if not lengthening the exhale. Final breaths. Just going to reset the hips here as you bring your knees back up, uncross the legs, plant the left foot down around blue 1 and the right foot down around blue 2, and then lay your back down. Make sure you can touch, just barely tickle the heels with your fingertips, so scoot your hips closer if needed. Now pressing down through the tops of your feet, keeping your knees in line with ankles, lift the hips. Keep some space between the chin and the chest, about the size of a tennis ball. And just there, lower 5 times and lift 5 times. Inhale, lift 1. Exhale, lower. About 4 to 5 breath count. Inhale, lift 2. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower 3. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Last bit. Exhale, lower. It's a great way to reset the hips. And then feel the heels pull towards the hips. Don't move them, just pull them. Pull them, and you'll feel your low back seal to the mat. Then push your feet away. You'll feel your low back lift. Just resetting the hips. And then happy baby, Ananda Balasana, picking up the knees, sliding the arms through the inner edge of the knees, through the outer edge of the feet. Act like you're stamping the soles of your feet on the ceiling. And keep the low back down there. That's deaf man's pose. Try to bring that low back down, down, down. There you go. Just working into the hips. And then a gentle wrap of your body, Apanasana, head to knees, creating a little ball. Wrap your legs up. And exhale, release your legs long. And your arms down by your sides. 4. Toes knock out wide to the sides. Shoulders open and relax. Everything melts like a blanket of ease, draped over the body. Heavy body, light mind. Shavasana. Stay as long as you would like. You've earned this. It's like the paycheck at the end of the work week. Be here. Okay. Sweet. We'll cut that at Shavasana. Another 21 minutes, say.